Are we doing it? I I don't know. Michael, are we doing it? You can type a comment and it'll go on the screen. You can make it go on the screen. Hi friends, if you're there, I hope you are. You want that straight, probably. Well, hi. I'm just going to start talking because I don't see a comment from Michael. Michael is upstairs producing, but we'll get to that in a minute. Hi! This is exciting. Welcome to my favorite venue in town, my living room. This room has been today my rehearsal studio, my dressing room, my green room, my everything. So I apologize that we got started late. We were tying up a few loose ends tech-wise, but also we were done with that about 3 minutes ago. The other 3 minutes was I couldn't find my chapstick. So that's important. And if I hadn't found my chapstick, you wouldn't like the show. It would be a very different kind of virtual concert. It would be me licking my lips all night, and we don't want that. So the cool part, oh, hi Rara. Hi, Mom. Just what I was going to say. The cool part about this, there's lots of cool parts. We're going to talk about it. But one of the cool parts of doing it this way is that you get to comment and I get to see it. And that's cool. And I'm going to make it full screen so that I don't have to put my glasses on every time I want to see what you're saying to me. Should I shut up and sing? I guess. Let's do it. So we're going to start. Oh, no. This is very important, actually. So the mission of tonight's concert is easy, informal, funsies. Those are the three keywords of the evening. I decided to do this, and, it's always a great idea to decide to do something in December, of course, on like December 10th. And then you say to yourself, there's so much to do, oh my God. And so I said, I'm only going to do this if it's super simple for everyone, for me, for Michael, for all of you watching. And I think for all of you watching, I hope it's cool and easy and funsies and all that stuff that I just said. But now I am going to shut up and sing. So this first song that you're going to hear is not explicitly a Christmas song, but I always think it fits at this time of year. Type in the comments if you can hear okay. Nobody can tell ya there's only one song worth singing. They may try and sell ya 'cause it hangs them up to see someone like you. But you gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song. Make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. You're gonna be knowing the loneliest kind of lonely. It may be rough going just to do your things, the hardest thing to do. But you gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. So if you cannot take my hand, and if you must be going, I will understand. I will understand. You gotta make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. You gotta make your own music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. There's no people. But hi, Rainy, thank you. Hi. This replaces applause. Although I have to say, there being no applause at the end kind of is not unfamiliar to me, because every night in high school, before I went to bed, applause, thank you, Ann Evans. Every night before I went to bed when I was in high school, I sang like a set of 3 or 4 anthems like that, like belting at the top of my voice, and it was like my practice. So now I'm happy that I get to do that for you. But so here we are. This is one of the coolest and strangest things I've ever done. I'm going to stop talking about that. So here we are. I want you to notice this lovely candle display in the window, because like most things, I said I'm just going to do a little something, a little Christmassy concert, and that's better, right? Lighting wise. And I'm just going to keep it super easy. It's going to be great. I'll just sing a few songs and be done with it. But instead, I went to the dollar store this morning and bought literally 78 candles. So you're seeing about 12 of them behind me. And I'm disappointed that it's just kind of a bulbous glow of altar, but it's beautiful, I assure you, I promise. So one of the other cool things about this is that it's free for you. Well, it's free for me too, honestly. And so Michael's going to put some info on how to tip. There's a virtual tip jar. There's actually 3 virtual tip jars. There's PayPal and Venmo, and neither of those, another one where you don't have to have an account with PayPal or Venmo. So Michael, if you look at the Facebook invite, you can copy and paste those into the comments. All the things that fell through the cracks. But
right on top of it.
Wait, we can't hear you. Say it again.
Said right on top of it.
I'm right on top of that, Rose. Ladies and gentlemen, my amazing husband, Michael Hetrick, who put up with me all day today and these last 16 years. So that's wonderful. He'll find that and you'll do it. And honestly, I'm not in this for the tips. If I were in this for the money, I would have had a lot a long time ago. So it's hard at this time of year for everyone. And, if you can throw something in that little tip jar, that's great and wonderful. And I'm so grateful. And if not, I am so happy that you're here either way. So thank you for being here. So, and this is important. 20%. That's backwards. Is it? No, it's not. It wasn't. The screen flips me. Anyway, 20% of the tips that we take in tonight will go to a GoFundMe campaign for the Laurie Beachman Theater, which is housed inside the West Bank Cafe on 42nd and 9th in New York City. And they, like many businesses, are struggling to keep their doors open at the moment. And so they are trying to raise something like $250,000 or something, which for me is more money than I can imagine being in one place. So we're going to give 20% of tonight to them. And the other 80% I will spend on Christmas presents for my nieces and nephews and joy for my husband and my dog. Great. So should I shut up and sing? I think I should. So here's an actual Christmas song. This is always one of my favorites. I've spent Christmas in Peoria, Christmas in Schenectady, Christmas in Las Vegas and LA, and I always thought it couldn't matter less. But lately, come December, I confess, I want the tree full of toys and tinsel. I want a wreath on the red front door. I want the elves in the yard and each sentimental card dripping glitter on on the floor. I want a roof full of plywood reindeer. I want a road full of horse-drawn sleighs. All those Christmas cliches. I want the turkey with all the trimmings, the turkey Mom hardly ever made. I want the gulp and the tear at the moment that I hear Johnny Mathis being played. I want a lake full of perfect skaters. I want that fruitcake with sugar glaze. All those Christmas cliches. Not to mention the snow. Not to mention the choir. Not to mention the candles in the window. And chestnuts roasting on the fire. Inside a house filled with noise and laughter, along a street bathed in twinkling lights. I want the bells and the drums, mistletoe and sugar plums, and kids to tuck in tight. And as for that guy in the bright red outfit, instead of flying off, he stays. All those Christmas cliches. I want those overused, corny, endlessly lovely Christmas cliches. From Margie, Herman, and Buzz, loving this. Margie, I love you. Martin, that lady's one of my favorite humans in the whole world. That's my teacher, Katie Gilhooly. Yes, Katie Gilhooly, I will shout this from the rooftops, sings a freaking fierce With One Look from Sunset Boulevard, and you need to hear it. Everyone does. The world does. I'm campaigning for the school I teach at to do Sunset Boulevard next year so that she can play Norma Desmond. Anyway, Pat Patrick. Love you so much. Anyway, so I forgot to mention this. I hope that you're having a festive holiday cocktail. I toiled so long over how to get this prop to be red and green or festive in some way. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll do like a maraschino cherry in it with green liquid. I guess I could just do like water and put green food coloring in it or whatever. And then my friend Christopher Lowe, who is a brilliant singer and one of my best friends and my favorite people, said, why don't you use cranberry juice that's red and put a lime wheel on the end? It's like, great. So, cheers to you, Christopher Lowe. And cheers to this lovely festive prop. See, that's what I'm talking about when you say like, oh, I'm going to do something so easy. And then you put way too much thought into each thing. I'm still going to drink it even though it's a prop. So, anyway. That song stirs up so many memories of Christmas for me. And I imagine it did for you too, maybe. My favorite line in that song, aside from like, well, it doesn't matter. But my favorite line in that song is, I want the turkey with all the trimmings, the turkey Mom hardly ever made. Because here's the thing. My mother never made turkey. We never had turkey at Thanksgiving or Christmas. My dad doesn't like it, and we just always had something else. But luckily for us, my mother, who you may know and love, if not, if you knew her, you would may know and love her. My mother has the rare kitchen talent of being able to dry out any kind of meat that comes from any animal that you can imagine. So we have had dry everything for my whole life. No, I'm being a little harsh on her. A lot of times she makes delicious things, but we joke. She does always forget to put one thing on the table, though. So you'll be eating pumpkin pie at dessert, and she'll go, "Oh, there's corn," but no one wants corn at dessert. Anyway, I love Christmas, and I hate Christmas because there are a lot of things about this time of year that aren't fun, and a lot of people hate this time of year because it reminds them of loss or emptiness or loneliness or whatever. And I wanted to sing something for those people tonight. And so when I was planning the show, in the interest of something easy, but bigger is better is always my instinct. So I said, well, let's do a medley of Blue Christmas and I'll Be Home for Christmas. Both of those songs melt my heart. And then I said, wait, Stearns, easy, informal, funsies. That medley is none of those things. So I didn't do it. But instead, maybe next year we'll do that. Instead, I have a different song for you that is, again, not explicitly a Christmas song, but if you think of it through a blue Christmas lens, it fits. I can't stop loving you, so I've made up my mind to live in memory of old lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you, it's useless to say, so I'll just live my life in dreams of yesterday. Those happy hours that we once knew, though long ago, still make me blue. They say that time heals a broken heart, but time has stood still since you went apart. I can't stop loving you, there's no use to try. Pretend there's someone new, I can't live a lie. I can't stop wanting you the way that I do. So I'll just live my life in dreams. I'll be much happier, it seems. There's only been one dream for me. That dream is you. I love that song. Ugh. That, incidentally, is on my album that you can get for yourself. Makes it a nice Christmas present, and, not quite Christmas yet, but I assure you it makes a good gift any time of year. But that is an arrangement from my album, my first album, by Christopher Denny. And the guy is literally, thank you, Rowena. Rowena Morgan in San Francisco area, Walnut Creek, right? But Christopher Denny is probably the best arranger in the world as far as I'm concerned. And so you should listen to him and love him, and listen to Karen Mason's CDs. My buddy Karen Mason. Anyway, so where are we? Got my little cheat sheet here. I want to tell you a little story. Is that okay? Am I talking too much? Should we just sing more, or we bring it up on the screen? While you decide whether I should talk more, I'm going to talk more. So, one of my favorite Christmas stories involves presents. And, well, many of my favorite stories, Christmas or not, involve presents. But, this one Christmas, when I was a kid, I was probably 7. My younger brother, Ryan, was 5. Ryan and I, that Christmas, remember those in like the 80s, early 90s, those little Tykes cars that, they were red, like the body of the car was red and the top was yellow. And they were open on the bottom, like Flintstones style. So the kid could move around. And we were ecstatic. We wanted those cars so bad. My brother was obsessed with cars, but that's another story. But we got them and we were so excited. So Christmas morning, festivities, presents opening ends. And my mom and dad say, okay, we're going to go do whatever adults do when it's done with Christmas opening time. Probably take a shower, whatever. And before they left, my mom said, why don't you boys take your cars down to the playroom? And so in our house the living room was on the 2nd floor and there was a finished basement, basically, playroom. And so we said, okay, great. So the way our living room was set up, the couch is here, looking in my little monitor to make sure that you can see. Couch is here, stairs are here, Christmas tree and like floor space where present opening happened was here. So baby Ryan, well, whenever Ryan is under like 12, I think of him as baby Ryan. So baby Ryan, who was 5 years old, sees older brother Stearns get into his car. By the way, my car was like a coupe sort of thing, I guess, or a sedan. Ryan's was more like a station wagon, just so you can picture it. Baby Ryan sees Stearns get in his car, ride it around the couch, and hears it go down the stairs. Now, Ryan didn't see me get out of the car before I went down the stairs. Baby Ryan gets in his car, Flintstone foots it around the couch, and then proceeds to ride it down the stairs. And I remember, it was like a cartoon. I watch like Looney Tunes, I see cartoons now, and I go, that's what Christmas looked like in 1989, or, whenever it was. Ryan, I remember seeing the car go like this down the stairs. It was traumatic, but I love that story, and I'm sure I would hear you laughing if you were here. I hope so. And a lot of my favorite Christmas stories have to do with Ryan getting injured, but it's just because they're hilarious. He didn't sustain any serious injuries. But anyway, I'm going to sing another song about presents, and this present is far more important to me as a 36-and-a-half-year-old than that one was as a 7-year-old. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. Don't want a doll, no dinky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind, do you? He won't have to use that dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door, that's the easy thing to do. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. And hippopotamuses like me too. is the hippopotamus dance. Mom says a hippo would eat me up, but then teacher says that hippo is a vegetarian. Yes! Hippo dance. There's lots of room for him in our 2-car garage. I'd feed him there and wash him there and give him his massage. I can see me now on Christmas morning, creeping down the stairs. Oh, what joy and what surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. No crocodiles or rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses. And hippopotamuses like me too. Oh, I love that song. And also, it's gonna start a GoFundMe to get Sterny a hippo for Christmas. Thank you, Amy. I think you should start it. Oh, I'm blurry. Am I blurry? There we go. I guess it's no crocodiles. I guess it's when I get close, it decides. Applause. Thank you, Debbie Kahn. How are you? I miss you. So, yeah, I love that song. I remember we used to listen to that song in the car when I was a kid. And you know, you go to school, you learn to be an actor and a singer, and, you know, you learn the art of song interpretation, and, you know, you learn how to get to the root of a character and what they want and what makes them tick and why they want this hippopotamus for Christmas. And then you graduate and you grow up, and sometimes you just literally sing about wanting a freaking hippopotamus for Christmas. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I am a trained professional in this. So, I'm going to have another sip of my festive cocktail. I want you to appreciate my lime wedge here. Oh, it's too bright. It is a lime, I assure you. But, aren't you glad I remembered my chapstick, by the way? So I'm not going... That's not the most disgusting thing you've ever seen on the internet. Perhaps. Anyway, this is another of my... This probably is my favorite song in the world. And I think it fits at Christmas. It just does. Gotta cue up the track. Here we go. Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad, sing of happy, not sad, sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Sing a song. La 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 la. Sing a song. Let the world sing along. Sing of love that could be. Sing for you and for me. Sing a it's simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing, just sing, just sing. Sing a song. My favorite. My favorite. My favorite. Oh, they're actually, fun fact, there are some Christmas is, oh my freaking, this person, another very talented student that I've never her teacher, but I was her director, and brilliant. Gosh, I love that song. I forgot what I was going to say about it, but it's, wow, says Bobby. Wow, that was loud. I'm just kidding. I know that's not what you meant, Bobby. Bobby Horowitz, who is drinking the prop. Bobby Horowitz, who is wonderful. And you should go watch her and Sharon Spector on Stairway to Stardom, singing my favorite song in the universe, one of them, Something's Rotten in Transylvania. I'm not going to tell you any more than that. Just look it up. Anyway, that song is on the album also. If I had prepared any more than I did tonight, which we did do a lot of work to prepare for tonight, but I would have a copy of the album right here and say, go buy it. But that's on the album, and the arrangement is by the amazingly brilliant Christopher Denny. So thank you, Chris. It's still serving me. All these, we recorded that album 6 years ago. I can't believe it. It's on the album Spark, says Stearns Matthews, which that must be Michael upstairs. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I thought his name was going to be Michael, but I don't know. I want to, gosh, this has gone fast. We're getting to the end. How are we doing time-wise? We're okay. We're okay. We're getting to the end, and I want to thank, this is where we do thank yous in the show, right? And so, obviously, I have to thank our Father in Heaven, Michael Hetrick. No, Michael, who is upstairs, running things and putting comments on the screen and making sure I'm seen and heard. And there he is. Hi. I said, will you come on the screen? And he was like, I don't want to do that. But there you have it. I said, you could have Darby on your lap. And he was like, I'm not going to pick up Darby and try and time that and make sure he's on the screen when you say, which is valid. But, you know, as I said, we say, this is going to be easy and informal and funsies. And then I go, let's do everything. But anyway, so I want to thank Michael. More, says Jenny. Good. Well, my arm could be twisted. We're getting there. So I want to thank Michael. I want to thank this lovely venue for having me. My living room. And actually, it does look really nice, doesn't it? With the little snowman and the tree. And here, there are lots of presents under the tree. It's exciting. It's good. We like presents here. What's funny is Michael decided that just for decor this year, he was going to wrap some empty boxes. So it's like, we basically, in a good way, have like a mall Christmas tree that somebody professional designed. So they're color coordinated, they're everything. Now there are other gifts under it because we've bought gifts for humans and we wrapped them and they're there. But anyway, and I want to thank all of you for being here. Thank you so much. I don't know how many of you there are or whether you Sunny Pally, best venue in town. It truly is. I'm just so happy that you were here, if you were. And if the people aren't here, I don't care about that. I'm happy that we did this together. And I'm going to play this one. So this takes some tech coordination, so bear with me. We'll do this. We're going to turn the light and the camera. And, oh, it's my Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Because I couldn't not set decorate. could I? So we're gonna get rid of that wire. So many wires with this. I'm pretty tech savvy, y'all. But we'll see how that looks. We might have to do a quick sound check with the piano because it's gonna sound quite different. Because I'm over here and the sound is coming from a different place. So, is this too loud? Is this too loud? Is it too loud? Or is it too soft? How's this? How's this? Sounds good. Michael yelled down the stairs that it sounds good. Great. Perfect. Awesome. So, this song... Well, by the way, do you like my Charlie Brown Christmas tree? There's set decoration here, and I want it to not go unnoticed because this little Christmas tree skirt is actually a red plaid shirt, but don't tell anybody. It's all theater, folks. It's good. Awesome. So, this song, I had my first big solo in school in a show in 1996, and it was a show choir show basically called Santa's Frosty Follies, and I had two big things to do in it. One was to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, while the girl that I had the biggest crush on in the world, and I still have a crush on her, she's brilliant, Jeannie Jackson, Jeannie Marie Jackson is her name now. She lives in Baltimore. She's a college professor, and maybe she'll watch this. I love you, Jeannie. I loved you then, and I love you now. But I was in love with her, and she sang Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to me, and I had to wear a red clown nose, and it was ridiculous. But I did a little soft shoe, and it was wonderful. But my other big moment in the show was when I got to sing this at the end, and ever since I was 11 years old, 12 years old, doesn't matter. It's been the one, sometimes you just have a Christmas song. It's my mom's favorite, so she'll comment that, I'm sure. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. So much fun. I think it's fun. It's fun for me. It's fun for me. I hope it is for you too. Should we do one more? What do you think? Would you mind if we did one more? I guess the good thing, I happen to have one more right here. But the good thing about doing one more, whether you want it or not, is that you can turn me off if you want. You can turn me off and you can go do the dishes or watch Westworld or whatever. Is that a thing? Are people still watching that? Is it still on? I don't know. But I wish you and yours the very, very merriest of holidays. And I have a feeling that 2020 and 2021 are not going to look exactly the same. And 2021 obviously is not going to be perfect. But hopefully it'll be better than 2020. I hope that you and your family and your loved ones and all the people that you surround yourself with have the most wonderful holidays. And thank you for being here and for letting me do this, whatever this was. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope people did. Oh, we should probably... Did he put it on the screen, the little tips? Tip jar is open. The link, there it is. tinyurl.com/tipstearns. 20%. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Michael. That's beautiful. / or Venmo to Stearns-Matthews or PayPal at paypal.me/StearnsMatthews. But that's fine too. They're all good. So this is just one of my favorite songs, and ever since November 7th or 8th, when we finally knew that the world hopefully might be a little different, this has been the soundtrack in my head since then. We began with Mama Cass, and we're going to end with Mama Cass. There's a new world coming, and it's just around the bend. There's a new world coming, this one's coming to an end. There's a new voice calling, you can hear it if you try, and it's growing stronger with each day that passes by. There's a brand new morning, rising clear and sweet and free. There's a new day dawning that belongs to you and me. Yes, a new world's coming, the one we've had visions of, coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in love, coming in love, coming in love. There's a new world coming. Thank you all. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.